Okay, hello. I am going to be doing a video diary for the month of July. Um, I've signed up to quite a few virtual events, possibly a few too many, given my fitness levels and time availability. So I was talking to my friend Lisa, and we were discussing, how high maintenance I'm probably going to be with my friends because I'll need constant reassurance and, encouragement and probably at some point a slap or a kick up the arse. Um, and I was joking around and I said, I should do a video diary and, catalogue my descent into madness over the month. And the idea's kind of grown from there. So, yeah, going to be doing a video diary, hopefully daily, and posting it on my YouTube channel, which is brand new to me. I've never done that before for YouTube certainly. Instagram, Snapchat, yeah, daily post rubbish on there. Um, so yeah, if uh, if you're interested, give it a follow or a subscribe or a like or whatever the hell it is you do with YouTube. Then again, and I'll try and keep you updated. Yeah. So a brief overview of the events that I have scheduled in this month. I have Man versus Coast, which is 25 miles running or walking. Then I have the A6 London 10k, which is a run, that's fine. And then I have the Crossin, which is from Rat Race, and it's a 200-mile cycling challenge over the full month. So plenty of time to get that done. I've also signed up for a Spartan Beast, which is virtual, which will get me my virtual trifecta from Spartan. So that's very exciting because I've never actually ran a real Spartan event. I was going to try and do one this year, hopefully at Scotland, but the way things are going, we don't know what's going to happen with anything. I have also signed up for the Tough Mudder challenge, and this month it's the Grand Canyon. More to follow. I then have another rat race, which is Man versus Lakes, 28 miles over the week with an ascent goal, climbing goal basically. Then I also have the Lakeland 50, which is 50 miles over a week towards the end of the month. So yeah, I'm going to gather a bit more information on them and I'll post links in the section at the bottom again, and I'll put a bit more detail in for each one to follow. I'll give you a brief overview of what's expected of me and the other competitors, runners taking part. Rat Race Man versus Coast is 25 miles in total. It's 5 miles for 5 days. They don't have to be consecutive days, but it's 5 miles for 5 days. I'm going to do mine consecutively just so that I can get in recovery for the other stuff I've got going on. So what they want you to do is run it, record it with your watch. I'll be using my Garmin, or you could use Strava or something like that, and then just upload it to their site when you're done. And they send you out, they post you out your medal. They're really good at keeping in contact with you and letting you know where everything's at. They want you, because it's Man versus Coast, normally you'd be flinging yourself into the ocean and stuff like that. So they're looking for a little bit of a water theme. So hoping that it's going to be a little bit warmer. Might find some water to throw myself into, or maybe just wade out into the river one day if it's particularly warm. Failing that, we might break out the hose in the garden. So, On to the next one. Rat race, the Crossin. So it's 200 miles over the month, which is plenty of time, hopefully. And we don't have an ascent goal or anything for that, so that's really good. Because I'm doing mine completely on a turbo trainer in my garage / gym. The reason being is I have a tiny, tiny dog who couldn't keep up with a bike. I wouldn't be able to leave him in the house alone because he is a little prince. Cannot be left alone. He's a miniature Dachshund, by the way. So I have a turbo trainer in the garage and a new to me bike from Ross at the Frothy Bike Co in Dumfries. So all set. And they want you to finish with an ice cream. That is one thing I can do. Not an issue. Next on the hit list is the Spartan Beast. I think it's Midlands, I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, it's supposed to be 21k, which is roughly a half marathon, and bodyweight exercises. I don't think at the moment that I could run a half marathon without injuring myself. So I've made the decision to swap out the run for cycling. It'll also count towards my crossing, so it's got a double thumbs up from me there. I just don't want to risk injuring myself. I could probably walk a half marathon, but time is an issue because I haven't got that many holiday days left, and I have had to take quite a large amount of them this month to make sure that I have enough time in the day to get everything done. My next challenge is the Tough Mudder challenges. So this is new from Tough Mudder, and they're going to be running them for 6 months, and it's 3 weeks, 21 days. They give you, I think, a total of 10 challenges to do. So far, we know that this one is called the Grand Canyon. We have to do 100 kilometres distance, so we can run, walk, cycle, probably swim if you wanted to. Our pool's closed and I ain't swimming the Nith because it's grim. We have to do an Arctic Enema ice bucket challenge. Cracking. Love it. No tubes. I'm all over it. We have a Centurion 1000, which is sit-ups, push-ups, squats, jumping jacks, and lunges. 200 of each, I think. I think that's all of them. Not sure. Probably missed some. We also have to climb out of the Grand Canyon, which is a total ascent of 1,829 metres. So I've worked in some 1 mile loop hill reps to get me mileage and ascent over the month. We also have 6 unknown challenges, which they're going to release some every week, and we have to choose 2 to do. Little bit frightened, not gonna lie, kind of got the fear. It's they've kind of hinted at things like shots of hot sauce, so it might not be physical challenges, it might be mental stuff, it might be something really gross to drink. I can't imagine it's going to be pleasant. Tough Mudder doesn't roll that way. Kevin's beard, I'm looking at you. So yeah, after that I have Manvey Lakes, which is a run walk event between the 13th and 19th of July. So with this one there is actually an ascent goal as well. I don't know if it's an essential because I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I have got ascent plotted in. I just don't know if I'm going to meet the criteria for that one. So fingers crossed that it's not a mandatory one and I still get my medal because I'm going to do the miles. I just might not hit the 4,200 feet that they want us to over a week. The last one is the Montane Lakeland 50/100. event. So it's been billed as the UK's premier ultra trail race. And I do love the Lake District. God, I love the Lake District. It's not something that I've ever thought I would do. I've never really had an inkling to do an ultra event. I've never done anything over a half marathon distance running. I'll be quite honest there. Half marathons, it's about my threshold. I'm comfortable at that. That's fine. So with COVID ransacking the world, the organisers have made the right decision. They've cancelled it for this year, which I think has left them with a wee bundle of medals. So, I do love bling. So my friend Susan sent me the link and she was like, shall we do this? And I thought, oh, I've got an awful lot on in July. You know, I've got a lot on. And then FOMO kicked in and I signed up anyway. So yeah, 50 miles over a week. Hoping to do 10 miles a day. I'm actually on annual leave that week. So that gives me plenty of time to just be able to go out and bimble it and not really have to like be pushing hard every day. So yeah, that's going to be a hard week. So I'll probably need a kick up the arse from people. Bit of encouragement. You'll probably already be all ready to like. But you know, that's all my events for July. So far. I'm not signing up to any more. I say so far. No more. That's enough. So this is my teeny tiny training buddy. This is Bert. Are you a good boy? You're so gorgeous. He's so gorgeous. Yes. Bert loves to go running. He also likes to chase birds. He is going to be my companion for most of these miles, not all of them. He will go to his granny's because he's only got little legs. We don't want to tire him out. So, as you can see, he's a mini Dachshund. He's a cross between a long hair and a wire hair. So he's got this lovely rough coat, but super smooth ears. And he's gorgeous. So yeah, that's my little friend. There will be a lot of Bert cameos, I feel, throughout the month. So, you know, if you're a fan, he's on Instagram, @Bert the Dachi. You know what to do.